A good Tuesday to you. The ball was flying out of T-Mobile Park last night with some frequency. The Yankees and Mariners combined for 7 home runs. New York's were more damaging, however, as the Yankees won it 11-5. The two teams traded solo home runs for the first 4 runs of the game, and then it was all Yankees from there as Seattle lost for the 4th straight game.
Punched deep, left center field, leaving the yard and gone. That was a tank.
The one thing that Julio is really locking in on lately is the breaking ball. He allows that sweeper to travel, and then it just explodes off his bat 110 miles per hour into the fans in the bullpen and out in the pen next to it.
What a blast.
Grisham hits it high, hits it pretty deep into center field. J-Rod back, and he can't make the catch. It goes over the wall. Trent Grisham stays burning hot with a solo home run to tie the game. Home run number 11 for Trent Grisham, and that's one that J-Rod would like back.
Did this hit the top of the wall? Did it hit his glove? It did. It hit his glove and bounced over the fence.
Polanco jumps on the first pitch, out to right field, gone! And the Mariners take the lead right back on home run number 10 for Jorge Polanco.
I was talking to Polanco about the adjustments that he made. He said he went from that open stance to more of a closed stance just to limit the amount of movement that he had to have.
Cracks it again, high and deep center field. Julio going back, and he'll run out of room yet again. Way up and out of here for Trent Grisham. Second home run of the night, and we're tied again at 2. Paul Goldschmidt, who's been a hitting machine here for the Yankees. And he lines it into left field. It's a base hit for Goldschmidt. Judge comes in to score. Rice will stop at third. It's a go-ahead RBI single for Paul Goldschmidt. Bellinger into right field, base hit. Rice will score. Goldschmidt goes to second. RBI single Cody Bellinger. And the Yankees are ahead 4-2. 1-2. Sent high in the air. Center field pretty deep. Rodriguez on the run. Rodriguez twisting and watching it fly out of here. Austin Wells with a 3-run shot. Oh, the Yankees are tattooing Emerson Hancock here in the 5th inning. 7-2 Bombers. Bizzardo still ahead 0-2. He reaches for it, hits it into left. Now Rosarena will make the catch. Goldschmidt's going to test the arm. He'll get there, no problem. Sacrifice fly for Austin Wells as Goldschmidt scores, and the Yankees are ahead 8-2.
Soft fly ball, shallow right, and Judge just traps it. Now Rosarena scores. Out to center field, Cal really bangs this one deep over the wall for a home run. Makes it a little more interesting.
I just marvel at how Cal Raleigh can climb over to the right side and do this. He's shorter, a little more compact than he is on the right side than he is the left side. 420 feet, 2-seam, 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 and we saw 2 4-seamers. One not even close, and the other 4-seamer now in center field.
Volpe strikes it hard, strikes it deep. Rodriguez looks up, it is gone! Anthony Volpe with a crusher here in the 9th. He extends the Yankee lead.
Now you might see Weaver sit down.
10-5 Yankees. 3-2. It is in there, called strike 3. That's the ball game, and the Yankees win the opener 11-5 here in Seattle.
We purposely did not show the gruesome injury to Oswaldo Cabrera in the top of the 9th inning. The game was stopped for several minutes as he was loaded into an ambulance and taken to the hospital. Dan Wilson's first thoughts were for Cabrera.
Obviously a very somber moment there towards the end of the ball game, and want to just wish Oswaldo Cabrera, all the luck with that injury. Tough. Couldn't really tell what it was, something on the lower leg, but just one of those moments that makes you stop and just really wish him well and getting through that. But, in terms of the game, I thought Emerson threw the ball pretty well for us there. Those first 4 innings, couple of jams, second and the 4th with some walks, but able to get out of it, they were able to get to him there in the 5th. Just a couple balls that caught some plate. And then, our guys continued to come back. I thought, obviously Julio and Polo with the big home runs early, and then Cal later on. Randy swinging the bat very well, getting on base, continuing to extend his streak. But tough one all around tonight. Yeah, I think it's with any lineup, you've seen them a couple times, they've seen you a couple times, and it's about mixing and trying to get creative a little bit, and as we've talked about, it's a good lineup, and they were able to get some balls out of the ballpark tonight, and made it tough for us late.
The two teams meet again tonight at T-Mobile Park at 6:40. That'll be on Root Sports Northwest. Well, the Athletics were idle last night and are now a game and a half behind Seattle in the American League West. Houston fell to Kansas City 7-5 and remained 2 games back. Texas edged Colorado 2-1 to climb into a third-place tie with the Astros. The Angels beat San Diego 9-5. They remain 5 games back. The prep playoff season continues today across north central Washington. Local teams are home playing to get into the Big 9 District Baseball Tournament today. Wenatchee's hosting Sunnyside, while Eastmont is hosting Eisenhower. Should the Panthers and Wildcats both win, they'll face off Thursday at 5 o'clock at Recreation Park. District 5 2B Tournament begins today with Warden at Okanagan. Brewster's hosting Goldendale, while Tonascott's on the road to Riverview. Each of today's games are loser-out scenarios. Oroville's trying to play into the District 5-6 1B tournament. They're playing Cusick, and that game is in Wilbur. The Central Washington 2B Fast Pitch League tournament wraps up today with Tonasket visiting Lake Roosevelt for the championship. Okanagan is at Brewster playing for a district seeding game. District 2A tournament is at Carlin Park in Sela today, with the Freda facing a do-or-die situation against Othello. That's followed by East Valley and Sela for the district championship. Wenatchee's hosting Eisenhower in a Big 9 district play-in game tonight. If the Panthers win, they'll play the winner between West Valley and Sunnyside Thursday at 5 o'clock. It's also Big 9 district boys soccer play-in time for Eastmont and Moses Lake. The Wildcats are hosting Eisenhower tonight at 6 o'clock, while Moses Lake travels to Sunnyside. Winners of today's games will face off Thursday at 6 o'clock. It's the final day also of the District 5 2A tournament in Grandview, where Quincy faces Ellensburg in a loser-out game first. That's followed by the district championship between the Greyhounds and the Othello Huskies. Cashmere plays at Connell tonight in the next round of the District 5 1A 2B tournament. Brewster is hosting tonight Royal for the semifinals. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Tuesday.